Blackbirds soaring.
Welcome to another episode of Run, a concept me and my partners put together. We trying to figure out how can we help the community. You know, it's a lot of things being said around the community, both good and bad. But we trying to stay with the positive. And we gonna keep staying with the positive until we fall off. So I want you to sit back and listen to what we got going on tonight. I got a childhood friend of mine just stopping by and chop it up with me. And if you like what I like and do what I do, run tell that.
Blackbirds soaring.
Welcome to another episode of Run. Appreciate y'all that's tapped in, those that came out to peep me out, listen to what I got to say. I hope you're enjoying it so far. I have different people come onto the scene and introduce themselves far as musically, politically, show what they like to sell or what have you. This platform is for everybody. We need to do more of that as far as a community to uplift each other because it's too much of us tearing each other down. Over the weekend, we had more tragedies, more mamas crying, more babies dying. We got to do better, people. Today, I'm trying to get solutions. I got a friend of mine, a school guy. We went to school, basically witnessed the same atrocities for the same amount of time here. He was fortunate to work with a organization called CAP. We're going to tap into him and see how we can help us, through him. He gonna give us some information. He gonna tell us different things, and we gonna enjoy it, hopefully. And if not, I'm sorry. But it's what we do. But today, I'm gonna like to do what I was supposed to do last episode, but I was under the weather. I'm sorry. Is highlight some black inventors. One of the black inventors I like to highlight today is this young lady named Dr. Shirley Jackson. This woman here, she invented the call ID. Got me in trouble 1,000 times. I thought it was the government all the time. It was my sister. She invented the call ID. Didn't know y'all knew that. I didn't. Run tell somebody that. The next person I want to talk about is this man right here named James West. This guy right here, he invented the microphone, the electric microphone to be exact. Something that we use in the entertainment business, in the music business, to make millions of dollars. Didn't know that this guy created that. It's a lot of things that we don't know that we create. Like I say all the time, we went from builders and creators to borrowers and beggars of the things that we created. We got to do better as a people. We got to spend better. We got to organize ourselves and raise up people that really care about us. That's why I'm happy to have my guy come up here and talk to me about these things. I got this next man right here. His name is Jesse Russell. Look at this guy. That device that you have in your pocket, the one you keep 24/7, strolling left and right, he created that. The digital cell phone. Black man. There's so many things that we have done for the world, but the world haven't done much for us in return. I got this platform, family and friends. It's for all of us to come up here, talk a little bit, vent a little bit, try to do better as a people. So we're going to come back after we get done kicking it about fun facts, how we can do better as people. Because, right, as you may have seen, the atmosphere of the world, family, they talking about segregation. Never thought that was coming back, but check your papers. They're erasing everything that means something to us. Everybody that's dark tone, achievements are being erased from the history books. Everything dark is being eliminated from the military. We at war and don't even know it. Run tell that.
What up now? Welcome back to another episode of Run. It gives me a pleasure to introduce a school friend of mine, my dog Jeffrey Bull. Been knowing this dude since elementary. Same elementary basketball team, football team, all kind of stuff. It's my pleasure to see that he growing into what he grew into, helping his community and his people trying to better themselves. Um, I'd like to pass it over to you, my brother, to explain a couple things to us about the organization that you represent, which is CAP. Who is CAP?
Man, first of all, thank you for having me on, man. I appreciate it, man. We've been knowing each other since yay high, so man, it's a pleasure. Man, Saginaw CAP, which stands for Community Alliance for the People. We've been around since the pandemic, since 2020. Um, Man, we're an advocacy organization in the city of Saginaw, now statewide, and we fight for the community in many different ways. Like we fight for policy change, and we also just on a basic level fight for people to be heard.
Yeah. So why do you think it's necessary for the community?
Uh, because the community isn't heard a lot of times, man. When we're dealing with a lot of the different things in the community, whether it's violence, whether it's homelessness, the list goes on. How our kids are educated, all of that. A lot of times the people aren't heard. Like, the people that are in charge oftentimes make decisions without listening to the people that it's really affecting. And so, us at Saginaw CAP, we kind of step into the middle of that, and we find a way to bring the power together with the people, and so that everybody's listening to everybody, and we can get some solutions from that.
Mm-hmm. So how the community taking CAP? Is you getting a lot of you know, love, you getting a lot of assistance? I see y'all doing a lot of stuff for as organization things in the community or whatever. I just see y'all had a sneaker ball.
Yeah, man, we had a sneaker ball. It was a fundraiser for the organization, man. But more than that, it was an opportunity to bring people out and have a good time. Everything ain't so serious all the time, man. So we wanted to bring people out, man, and bring them together and have a good time. But overall, man, the community has really supported what we're doing, because what we're doing is helping them. And
Correct,
so,
correct. So how the government do? How they respond, and how is the state, on the federal level, how they?
uh, it was rocky at first,
Mm-hmm.
because anytime you challenge authority, man, they push back a little bit. They wonder, like, what are y'all doing? Like, why are you speaking on us? Why? And so it took a while for us to build a relationship with them, to get them to understand that what we're talking about is going to benefit them just as much as it's going to benefit the community.
Right. Our NCAAP. NCAACP. I was
Oh,
like, say that.
NAACP,
Yeah,
yeah,
no, everybody
yeah,
sounds stupid up here. Don't be doing me wrong like
yeah.
that. But yeah, our that's us. If you got any problems, any gripes, about your community, you got to tell somebody in your community for it to truly affect your community. I've been privileged to been here all my days. I just seen all the community centers come up and come and go. I'm
Hmm.
a strong advocate for that because I know it kept me in place. I had people that held me accountable as far as my grades. I couldn't come here. I couldn't do that if my grades wasn't acceptable.
Yep.
I couldn't just run the street and think I can get the same love and what privileges that a person that's doing what they're supposed to do get.
Yep.
We live in a society right now where everybody getting what everybody else get, but everybody don't deserve what everybody else get.
Hmm.
You got to put in if you were trying to take out.
Right.
So, yeah, man, I'm just happy to see you first and foremost.
Yeah.
Anything else you think that we can do as a people to help support you and your organization to help us in our community?
Yeah, absolutely. A real basic part of what we do is we try to show people that it's not complicated to petition your government when there's issues in the community. Man, a lot of people feel like, and they feel, and how they feel is true. A lot of times they're not heard at City Hall. they're not heard at the county level or the state level. And so on a basic level, man, we show people how to petition their government. Like a lot of times, man, people, stuff happens and people don't know who to call. And so it takes somebody to come in here and say, okay, if you have this problem, this is the person you call, rather than, they just, run the city hall for everything. Everything ain't at city hall. Sometimes you got to go to a whole nother building to get another problem solved. And so we call that civics education. And so just knowing how your government is ran, knowing how your city is run, I think a lot of that education needs to happen. And so we do a lot of civics education with the community, man, and try to show them how to solve problems. Because, all of us will complain about something like, man, they need to do something about that. But it's another thing to then take that next step to know how to get your problem solved. And so we try to step in and teach people how to do that.
How can they get in contact with you? How can they reach out to you? There's a lot of complaints. Your phone might blow up now.
Yeah.
So we try not to give them their number, you know what I'm saying, before they want blow your phone up in here.
It's
so
okay.
How can they reach y'all?
It's okay, man. You can reach out to us on our website. It's SaginawCap.org. That's SaginawCap.org. Man, we have a spot on there, man. Hit that button, man, and send us a message. And we get a lot of traffic anyway, so we'll take more traffic, man, if it means that more people are involved with making our city great.
Right. Y'all be complaining about the city ain't helping. He done gave y'all the telephone number. He said come complain to him before he can help y'all. Y'all hear all that bad news. You want to tell that, but you heard some good news here tonight. Run tell that.
Blackbirds soaring. To another episode of your boy show Run. We just got done kicking it with my dog Jeff. He told you about CAP, how you can be involved in the community, how you can talk to people, reach out, help the place where you live at. A different for format tonight. I usually just do one, but I'm gonna do two, because I can do that. It's my show. I'm sorry. So I'm going to start this one off called R&B, Real Nigga Blues. It's about when keeping it real go wrong. Because there's a lot of that's going on in our community right now. People getting aligned with the wrong thing.
Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but all of the time you gon' have to pay your dues. Some keep it straight, some run around. When you up, it's designed to bring it down. When I was a boy, I used to play with toys to build and destroy. That's what gave me real joy. Now that I'm much older, got the world on my shoulders. The world grew colder, push some relationship closer. I seen friends turn to enemies, turn they whole back on me. I thought we had history. How you changed is the mystery. After all the things that we've been through, never thought the shots would come from you. Damn, I feel like a fool. Guess I deserve it. I wasn't perfect. Oh, real nigga blues got me confused. Oh, I can't believe I trusted you. Oh, took my gamble, left me in shambles. Oh, real nigga blues got me confused. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but all of the time you gon' have to pay your dues. Some keep it straight, some don't run around. When you up, it's designed to bring it down. Love the strangest way. It could be over in the day, like dust just blown away. So cherish the loved ones in your life. Make sure that you treat them right. Pray for them every night. These demons got a hell of an appetite. I know that is why I keep that light over that fight. I know that is why I keep my Bible with my Bible. I know I'm gonna survive. I got too much on the line. Need every penny, nickel, dime. Man, I gotta go for mine. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, but all of the time you gon' have to pay your dues. Some keep it straight, the sun to run around. When you love, it's designed to bring it down.
You better be careful who you trusting out here, family. Friends ain't friends no more. They frenemies. Here, 1 minute and gone. I haven't done this song yet on the show, and it kind of messed with me because it's for him. It was inspired for my nephew, Tony Martin. Run. This song right here is called Running. It's for all the babies and grown people that we done lost over time and constantly losing daily. It's crazy. We got to do something, family. We got to get it together. If not, we going to be none and void. Existence over. As you can see, nobody taking care of us but us. Nobody else. We too busy worrying about this community, that community. You better worry about your community. I'm ready, my baby. Let's do this. My nephew.
This goes out to my nephew, Tony Martin Jr., a.k.a. Young Romo.
Young Romo.
Lost. Never forgotten.
Never forgotten.
Forever 21.
Forever 21.
Been in this world for so many years, I'm so blessed to still be here. I can't say the same for so many brothers caught in the game. There's been so many faces and so many names. It gets hard sometimes trying to calculate this problem just using your mind. Trying to find a solution that's nowhere to be found. All these problems steady revolving, trying to solve them. Seem like every day to make it home to my son. Every night I pray, feel like I'm running, feel like I'm running, trying not to lose my mind. Feel like I'm running. Wish that I could fly. Now look at me, I'm a better man than did the time. I done more than change. Look about them vibes, no more moon, no stars. Just live my life, every day on pause. I knew the risk and I took the loss. That's the way it goes, trying to be the boss. Now they got me here, so many years, taking cold showers just to hide my tears. Oh Lord, I know I was wrong. Oh Lord, when I'm home, where I belong, where I belong. I know that I was wrong. I was wrong. I feel like I'm running.
Feel like we're running, family. Out of time.
Like I'm running. Try not to lose my mind. Feel like I'm running. Running out of time.
We gotta get it together, family. We gotta get together, family.
Don't they know it's so damn cold in here? I'm just sitting here wasting all my years. I used to be a child, but now I'm grown. I wanna know when I'm gonna go back home.
Tell me, who's a gangster? What's a thug? Now when you looking it through the eyes of a mother.
An officer. Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Run. It's brought to me for y'all, so I can be able to support my family and my friends in a time of need. And right now, my family and friends need me. So therefore, I need y'all to come help support this thing. Let's reach out, family, to churches, to all these places that we can, as a family and friends. Need y'all to tap in. We need to start linking and thinking on how we can do better. I need y'all at the end of the day. Done heard some things. Hope you can go spread some things. So go tell that.
Hey, let's go. Made nigga, long as you know me and you ain't the same nigga. Just because I told a gun, that don't mean I'm a gang member. I walk the talk, I jump right off the porch. Can't forget the chalk, he gon' get stalked, 'cause that's bound to get torched. These niggas acting dangerous, we gon' light shit up like this.